Let me see how that motherfucker was.
All right, shalom, shalom. The real Hebrew Israelites coming out of GMS Birmingham camp. Before we get started, we want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
That belongs to the head elders and apostles, great millstones who will teach well. Also want to give a shout out there to the Hopeful Elect, to you Akim, if you Aqua who are sincerely in this truth, as well as believers that you are not just believers, but doers as well. And again, you would like to say shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we back at it again, man. The spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man. All right, we prophesied the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom, man. If I may, matter of fact, Jeremiah 28, Prophet Shah. Because we coming in that same light, man. All right, as the prophets of old. The scriptures tell you how there's nothing new upon the sun, man.
In Jeremiah 28 and verse 8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yep, and that's what the prophets before, the prophets of old, have done. All right, they prophesied against many great countries and kingdoms, man, of war and pestilence, basically plagues, man. All right, and that's what we're here to do all over again, man, through the spirit of power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man, to tell you that evils and only evils, behold, has come upon this place, man. You go into that word, behold, it means to look, and we're seeing the signs, man. Matter of fact,
This second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak down in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you speckled birds that look like the other nations, but your forefathers go back to Jacob, right?
Yeah, it says, which I will put in thy mouth, says the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
So this let you know, it's not of our own coming, all right? This is of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man. The Lord is putting these words in our mouth, man. Got it?
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, that not the incredulity of the trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yep, all the BS that people's coming with. You got that, see him, a lot of men rising up against it. All right, you got men that say it's white women, you got men that say it's sin, you got many men that actually say it's sin. All right, which the Lord said, fear not these things, man. Because those things are totally against the will of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Got it?
Yeah, it says,
like I say, even Marcus and Scalpel.
No, yep,
They started to rise up, making videos on Hebrew Israelites. That's a sign of the end time, man.
Yeah, niggas making skits and shit.
That's what incredulity goes.
Yep, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Hey, and that's well plainly said, man. That's self-explanatory. I shouldn't have to break that down to you. If you don't believe, you just gonna fucking die, man. Thus says the Lord, man. All right, which we know 2/3 of our people, they don't truly believe. That's why they're the 2/3, man.
This is Romans 3 and verse 3. For what is some did not believe,
That's it.
shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Just because a nigga don't believe, it's not like the Lord is going to change his plans. No, man. Ultimately, he's going to execute the plans in front of the nigga face. Yeah. Continuing on, read this again. What if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid.
Yeah, the Lord said, hell no.
That's it.
To hell with you niggas, man.
Yeah, let the Most High be true, and every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mayest be justified in thy sins, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
See? Hey, that's well plainly said, man. That's the thing too, man. See, the Lord wrapping this thing up, man. You got that famine of the word that's coming, and we get, like the elder often say, we get the emails, man. It ain't gonna be too much explaining soon, man. Because you niggas didn't want to hearken in the first place, man. So therefore, what the Lord, he said, you die, time shall clean for the roof. Yeah, that's it, man.
And then speak about the anger. He says, That means we justify our sins because we're not speaking of our own. We go precept upon precept, line upon line. Because we got the Bibles open, man. The only thing we saying is the God.
That's it.
How they gonna justify themselves? All they do is word. It's the main word. That's how they justify themselves. We're justified by way of the scripture. Because both of them they're gonna meet an impact. What you said is gonna be put to the test, and what we say we believe, and what we say we know, is gonna be put to the test, and we'll be justified in our.
And you got me here in the third chapter. That's it.
It is Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. And when this comes to pass,
That's started 32.
yeah, verse 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Shalom, brother. Good job. Black power. That's what I'm talking about. Stick it to the white man. They can say all of that shit and just seeing us buck against Esau, man. They'll do it if the Muslims is out. They do it for the purple Power Rangers, but it's only one man that's actually out there standing in righteousness as they go for preaching. Man. You got it?
Yeah, it says it can play well on an instrument.
If I mean, they're playing well on the instruments, even how we go through the scriptures. How I probably go through a phone conference, you probably be there swiping left, swiping right. It's like you're playing those guitar strings, man. They're heavy. We say, the 10 strings, my 10 fingers. Yeah, that's about that lovely song, though, man. If you get those different notes in the spirit, you know, that's good for you. What you got?
It says they hear thy words, but they do them not.
They said they hear thy words, but they do them not. Because again, how much now shines about the power and action. You're the Lord know all the shit you go through. You know, but at the same time, the Lord want to see you do well, man. See you build your own character. You know? Yeah.
It says when this comes to pass,
When this comes to pass, come on.
though it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
That's it. When this comes to pass, though it will come, then shall you know that a prophet has been among you, man. All these teachers, and we've been telling you all this warning, you know, the trumpet being blown. Yeah, they don't believe now because, you know, to them it's far-fetched. They never see missiles being hit by America. Whoever heard such a thing? Hell, a famine in America. But you got McDonald's and Church Chicken on the same damn block. You know? Whoever heard such a thing? But lo, what? It will come. Then shall they know what a prophet has been among you. Right?
Jeremiah 23, how the anger of the Lord should be executed. The last days it should be considered in perfect. You know, you go into that word consider and go back and teach. Everything that you pretty much going to experience, everything that you build us the prophet saying.
Come, this is Ezekiel starting at verse 7. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. Yeah, hey, that's what the prophet's going to be doing. Whether you hear or forbear, the word going to come out, man. And the Lord called you a rebellious people. Verse 8 it says, but thou son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee.
Yeah, be not rebellious. You know, hey, that's a comparison. Don't be rebellious like these niggas, man. You know, with their ears stuffed, all right, and with their eyes closed because they don't want to hear and see these things. You know, Lord telling you to hearken unto Him. Oh, only people that go to be accepted, which when you get into that, they boil down to the elect, man. You know, because they're the only ones who separate themselves from the ways of this world, man.
Come. Back to Ezekiel 2 and 8 it says, open thy mouth, open thy mouth and eat that I give thee.
Let's come out this word. The Lord don't need to try to force feed you this truth, man. That's what a lot of camps try to do the roundabout way, man. Like IUIC with NOI, they trying to force feed the Israelite things to these Muslims, man. Not doing it. The Lord didn't choose them to do it, man. The Lord have set them up to be a rebellious child, man. You trying to feed the child, baby food, he doing this and that. You ain't gonna eat then, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's starved. That's why the scripture tells us about the casting the swine. That's exactly what it is. I'll never forget Bishop. I talked to him when it was there. I look like, why you so happy, bro? Well, I just received $1 million from such and such and such. Okay. Well, let me go get this $1 million. You know, it's like, you so happy? You gonna go get the $1 million. What it look like? I'm forcing them in. Take this money. Take this money. Like that's what it is. Us trying to force the truth. We ain't forcing this on you, man. If you don't want this truth. You don't want everlasting riches. More for me, then, man. That's how you know these dudes don't got the truth.
And you can't. This book you can't really spread. Only way you can spread this book in the books of the elect, man. Because they know what to do. It's like riches not coming for a nigga. You give a nigga $100, you know, he gonna plug it up, you know. You give a nigga $100, he gonna make that shit last. He gonna make it straight. Same thing with this truth. You give this nigga this truth, he's gonna devour it, man. He's gonna make rap songs out of it. He's gonna make merchandise out of it. But he's not gonna use it right. You give a poor man, a righteous man this truth, he's gonna do what he do to it, man. He's gonna build himself up with it. You know? Good job, brother.
On my head, you know, because get Amos. Because when you look at it, you know, those making this thing simple. Jake said it. But you niggas don't like simplicity. Look for what the gimmicks, marches, little flashy garments, or whatever. I ain't want to say you don't get it to you. As far as the truth, you niggas don't really desire that. You know? Somebody get Jeremiah the 5th chapter real quick. Bible chapter. Because basically Jake is led by the flesh and not led by the spirit. Like the elect, some of these times desire to say a word of truth. See, you know, to the point where they wouldn't give a fuck about the hour, depends on how you come. You know what I'm saying?
Jeremiah 5:1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem.
And see doing today.
And see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if you can find a man.
Find a man, yeah.
If there be any that execute judgment.
Execute a judgment. That's what the Lord delights. Jeremiah the 9th chapter, verse 24 says it. Yeah.
That seeketh truth.
That seeketh the truth. Yeah.
And I will pardon.
And I will pardon. So who is really seeking the truth? Who is this seeking? All right, the Lord's judgment. Only one righteous man.
1,000 righteous men, I find one. Out of 1,000 righteous women, I find none. You see? That's a hell of a lot, right?
I got that word it's Strong's H1245. Going down to the Strong's definition, it says to search out by any method, specifically in worship of prayer.
Search out. Scripture says that it's an honor for the Lord to consider things. How's the verse?
I know it's another story.
Lord to consider things. It's an honor king to search it out.
Search out the mountain.
Search out the mountain. Now the Lord, man, that's what these times as we were trying to seek about 10 times more. You know, and then we seek out the truth. They will find ultimately the judgment of how I'm shot. Okay, ultimately we find who I was shot. But it'll be part. But Jacob not seeking for that. They grew up with the friends on the border, you know, the outlook. Parents going to put a sacrifice. Look now on this. The Lord looks on the inward man with the prayer for you. It's all about the spirit. Jacob's not, they're not inquired about that. Look at all the interest. That's why you go to the devil. You know? Yeah, Bob, I got it.
Amos 3 verse 3 and 2 are together, except they gave the rest.
2 1 get us 7 degrees. Prime example now is Bound, IUIC. They bumping heads now, man. First they were cool, right?
Yeah.
Now we say that they bumping here, what? Because they have come to some kind of a disagreement. The Lord said, let there be no division among you. Right? Those schisms in the body, yeah. Everybody held a shot. You see? You got one mind, one thought, and that's all in line with the held shot. See?
That's why you say, I am my Father.
Yeah, that's it. All one. Same mind. That was it. Yeah.
Y'all think you had something?
Yeah, this 2 Timothy 2. I'm starting from the top. It says, thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Mashiach and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also.
In the same way that we learn, all right, to make the same to others, they should be able to teach others also. Bring them to that same like-minded that help shot. That's why it's so small. The sanctuary is so small because only a few are going to agree on the same thing. You know, it's really simple, man. But you niggas make it complicated. You know, because you look for something other than what the truth.
Yeah, but yet they desire the skills that they see for they desire the power that they see the men of the Lord show forth. You see? And yet they don't want to put in that work of Jesus. You know, like when you get put up under that way, you can see Rodney Coleman all day long. I'm gonna be like Ronnie. Shit, okay, baby. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta get up under that bench. You ain't gonna push where he pushed it till you push what? The bar. That bar, what, 45 pounds straight off? If you, hey, bro, you gonna have to build some strength in this motherfucker, man. The Lord is asking you to build skill the same way, man. You don't skip steps, but Jake be looking to skip steps in this thing. Nah, man. Push that 45 first, then we can get up to 185, then 205, then 225, and so on and so forth, man.
I mean, it's a slow process. It's a slow process. Slow but beautiful process, like a building a house. You just go build. Let's start off with the second story. They'll look at you crazy. You know, you got to build the foundation, then you got to build the first story, then the second story. You just can't jump in these things, man. And it takes time, bro.
Like I said, it's like in this country, man, hasty in spirit, you know? You want things quick. And pretty much you desire now how I see like the brother mentioned, you niggas desire power. So you skip instead of get to that power seat, instead of going to the proper course. You know? Only the elect with desire will have that patience, you know, for them to pretty much sit there and wait on the Lord to call them up. You know? Not sitting there on glorification. A lot of you niggas gonna be rebels, glorified on the side. You don't have the time for that. Get out of here. I was shy, I gotta get into it first. That's what you niggas fail to realize, man. See, so whosoever exalt himself, let the scripture say, shall be abased. You niggas at IUIC, all these other various camps, you're gonna be brought low. What's gonna bring you low? Drops. See? The Lord collapses fast, you niggas say, build a foundation on your house shot. Guess what? When the winds come, with that Matthew the 7th chapter, they're gonna blow that shit down. He said, the Lord build the house, they name everything they build. No?
This Lamentations chapter 3, starting at verse 24. It says, the Lord is my portion, said my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him.
So they seek him. See? It's all about you desiring the Lord's ways, man. His paths. Seek you the old paths. You know? That's when the Lord takes a line and you understand and knowing it and desire his judgment, man. You know?
Yeah, it says the Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him.
Yeah, that wait for him, right? That pretty much requires what patience. You know, we go through certain chastisement, suffering. And it's all a reward after that suffering. Right? Mostly the elect will desire the Lord and will wait for him, and the Lord will show them mercy. You know?
Yeah, it says, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord.
Yeah, and a lot of niggas are dropping out, you see, apostasy at a higher rate. Niggas falling away from the faith because it ain't happening on their time.
Yeah, we seen plenty of it.
Yeah, Jake want shit to happen on their time. They tired of suffering. Niggas just be smoking, put the devil. First
looking
off.
at the truth like it was supposed to be an ATM.
Yeah.
Look, man, come on, bro. It's like Jake being the truth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Eventually, something good, the red carpet is supposed to roll out for me, and everything's supposed to get low, motherfucker. It's gonna get hard. You got tough. The longer you stay around, you get harder, you get tough. But no, Jake expected something from the Lord. Now I understand it's like the fact that you can acknowledge me, and I'm acknowledging you. That's enough, bro. That's enough for you. Look how proud Jake gets, man.
What Paul put up for
Put the Lord on, keep his score with the Lord, put him on the time clock. That's all, man. That's all.
If I mean, because like you said, you deserve that shit that you
go
go through.
yeah, for real,
You
bro.
was wicked as hell.
You wicked as hell
Wicked
right
as a
now.
motherfucker, man. Like all of a sudden you say, you know what? I think I know, but you really deserve death.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's the building process. Because again, you first, the hell you call it, the first thing you got to do is you got to get your spiritual many times. You know, when you get through something, you know, you think you can handle the Lord, say, man, fuck that. You know, put something on it.
And you ain't lying.
And that more you put on it, you just gotta, that's why the Lord say, man, you cross days, man.
It says, verse 27, it is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth.
He says it is good for me. The fact is, it is you. And really the youth is like even to us 50s and shit, man. They're still in your youthful stage. But it says it's good for you to bear your yoke, man. Take that shit on the chin, bro.
No, you gotta go.
Come on, shut. That's why the Lord, he going to a lot. You seek the Lord early. Why he may be found. He going back to the youth. Basically, before, you know, shit get real, basically. You know what I mean? It's like.
That's every too, because we say a young man with his strength.
Some
things you go through, you probably can't go through when you hey, you know what I'm saying? Your heart can't go that shit. You know, you're gonna be like Fred something.
That's why you tell you it's better to bury it in your youth because you make mistakes in your youth. I'm gonna fuck up. But I got my strength, I got my vitality. I fall a story, I bounce right back up. Hey, I fall now, goddamn. I'm hurt for a week. I'm falling off work. So in your youth, you gonna make those mistakes, but yet you got the energy to get it right. That's it. For correction. Because as you get older, hey man, I can't make that same mistake. I make that mistake, that same mistake now. It's deadly unto it costs you your life. Like a baby, you see a baby fall, like, God damn, he'll cry. Okay, you'll be alright, but your grandma fall, she hit that same fall. Now, like, she possibly can lose her life from it. See, that's why it's better to bear in your youth because you actually building a particular standard for yourself. You building the work in. The characteristics of who you will be according to your job, according to your life.
The process, everything on pretty much everything is built down from the parent. So each time you go through it, really just pretty much make you stronger and into that shit. There's gonna be a lot of misfortunes and take the trouble, but you'll be able to battle that shit.
I can make this real quick. I know it's hot, you know what I mean?
You gotta go ahead and get it.
You got it, bring it out.
This is Luke 21:19. In your patience, possessing your soul.
Yeah, in your patience, in your suffering, man. Possessing your soul, man. We know, hey, with patience come with troubles, you know, trials and tribulations, you know, but you gotta hold on to your crown, man.
Yeah, because I'm gonna bring this precept up because when it says in your patience, possession your soul, I be pissed off at the job sometimes. Fuck off, bro. But I know if I lose it, hey, ain't no check coming next year. You through. You got kids and shit. You got kids. You got a condo. You got family. You got a cell phone bill. You got all kind of overhead on you. It's like, nah, man. In your patience, possession your soul, like the brother said, you got so much ahead of us, so much weighing on us, literally because the Lord called us to a heavy walk. It's like, bro, if you snap, you know how many motherfuckers you gonna cause to lose according to you?
It's like, if I mention that, why you have a shouting snap? You know, why you have a shouting snap when he was on the property?
Yeah,
you know, it's still kept the G, man. I got some real good ones. It's the bag of everyone. That word patience, it says patience, the ability to wait, but continue doing something despite difficulties.
Despite the difficulty, man. That sounds like a man.
That's it.
A man, that's only a man gonna do that. Like we done all been there. Boy, go take out the trash. Yeah. You would tell, hey, Stinker, I'll give you 50 cents, go take out the trash. I don't do that. That's a boy's job. What? She's not willing to bear that cross that comes along with that work, man. That's not my life. Say, it was for us, bro. This is what makes you a man. You feel me? I was just meditating on that through the spirit because of something the elder Abba had said. Through the spirit, we were all beta males before we came into this truth, man. In some shape, form, or fashion, you was a woman worship, you was a mama's boy, or you was just some beta simp ass Jake in some shape, form, or fashion. Happy wife, happy life. This truth makes you a man. You see?
Yeah, the queen of heaven spirit.
Your brother brought out with a
It says, or to suffer without complaining or being annoyed.
Hey, a man, hey, you hurt, baby? When a man knows it's nobody else to come answer this call for him, ain't nobody coming to pick me up. You all right? This motherfucker leg was both turned that way.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah,
He
he-
pushed it towards
he
that
going.
You feel me? So read that back one more
Cut,
time,
cut,
Papa
read it
Rashad,
again.
man.
Papa
'Cause that's
Rashad,
beautiful,
he going.
man. Only men are gonna understand it. These jakes, when they hear this, even if you ain't a part of GMS, and this is wearisome to you. Hey man, you better ask the Lord for a manly heart, a manly spirit. All right, don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure horrible, man.
And then you go into the word self. It says
Agitation.
out of agitation. Because one of the things for patience, it says to suffer without complaining or being annoyed.
Yeah,
you can't.
so
You can't be annoyed when you go through hell, man.
Yeah, I wish I did. Thy will.
That will.
Thy will be done, man. Like that, it wasn't about him. As much as he could have. I want to go this way. Thy will be done. Which way, Lord? That's the way, man. You see, without complaining. Not one time wasn't recorded when he kept telling, he kept going back to the prophet, to the apostle. Man, wake up, man. Wake up, man. We're going to pray. Wake up. And he was asking the father, hey, man, I don't want to go through this. That was him. That was how Shai saying. But it was, thy will be done. He took up, he buried his cross, man, as a man.
And if I may add, it was really the flesh. The reason why
Yeah, he was in the flesh. It was in the flesh because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
So,
Yeah, that's 1 Corinthians 16 and verse 13. It says, watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quickly like men,
Steady.
strong.
A tree. Yes.
Going to that word quick, quickly like man is a phrase. Strong G407, it says to make a man of, or make great.
I'm gonna make a man out of you.
So show oneself a man, be great. And this is, hey, that's what y'all was trying to do by way of this truth, man. When you come into a body, what they call patriarchs, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you learn those ancient ways, and then put that manly spirit back in you. But hey, it comes through, it gotta come through you. Like we were going into early, open that mouth, eat this word.
Yeah.
You gotta consume the word for all those, those spirit, that feminism shit come off you, man.
He tell you that, effeminate, short hair, king.
Man, you ain't gonna worry about being pretty. I know the other part of my life say you don't get pretty in the truth, man.
Yeah.
That ain't all that. No niggas ain't got the truth. Niggas still get heads up, meat, beard and shit.
Yeah.
Man, they ain't no way to the
It ain't even, it's like certain jakes we'll concede. Like if it was literally for like you was in the business with, I kinda understand. You gotta ride along and get along. Those had to do certain things. He had to carry his head. You feel me? He had to magnify his office before he too. Like we understand that, but these dudes just wanna look fucking pretty, right?
45 minutes.
That spirit of Absalom.
Yeah, for real. My work got me. I gotta get lined up. Nigga, you work construction. Shut up.
Dreads and shit.
He doing like,
I go this is 2 Timothy, going back into what the brother was going into and according to the work, man. Doing the work and remember to stay in it. This is 2 Timothy 2 and 15, and I'll pass it back to you, Sean. It says, study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh. You see, Yahweh Hashem Shai. We ain't out here to, like the brother's saying, this ain't a fashion show. You niggas out here trying to impress women or niggas. You out here trying to impress me, something wrong with you. If you out here impress women, you ain't gonna be out here that long. They gonna begin to throw eggs at you here soon. You see? So you gotta be out here for the love of the Lord. It says, study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Shai. Not, this brother can't get me on the chair. I can't get him on the chair. We out here because we all got the same hope. We playing on the same team, man. All right? It says, a workman, and that's the point, a workman that needed not to be ashamed. So, this brother work is his, and mine is mine. Kobe got into the Hall of Fame for what Kobe did. Not because he was on the team with Shaq, because Derek Fisher was on the team with Shaq, but that nigga ain't going in the Hall of Fame. It's your words, man. It says, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth. And now I'm throwing it back to the brother. You other wayward ass camps, man. You guys are showing shoddy ass work. Shoddy ass work, man. You getting up, we coming together to bring the black community. We pushing a better platform. The hell is you talking about, man? It said rightfully dividing the work of the Lord. So you mean to tell me the work that you're doing is some flaw to it? So you need help from those guys, though they don't even call them the same power as you, but they got some truth to them that we got to come together to build a perfect house for the Lord that he don't even believe in. The fuck sense does that make, man?
Hey, look like Esau in that business, huh? You know what I'm saying? Esau had to get involved with that.
Yeah, you can clearly see that Esau's hand is in the midst of it. But these guys are going to be ashamed of their work in that day. When they start to see that, damn, this same guy that I was hoping that he was going to keep his horns from at least turning his eyes and horns at me, he got on J-Cash first and then he turned his horn and turned his gun towards you. Just like how he did Gad and Reuben, man. Help me catch these motherfuckers and then I'm going to turn the gun on you. Hey, that's your fault. Shoot on with it.
Yeah, I told you. Hey, you can jump up at the second verse.
Yeah, second verse.
Yeah.
All right. 2 Timothy 2 and 3. It says, it says that, verse 2, 2 Timothy 2 and 2. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men.
Yeah, to faithful men, got it.
Who shall be able to teach others also, the faithful men. And I'm passing back to brothers. Brothers are coming in. It says, be ye constant, in season, out of season, man. That's the faithfulness. What is a woman expecting of a man in this society? His worth, but they expect for him to go to work every day, show up home every night. Day in, day out. These are faithful men. So these dudes are on their post daily. They're working daily. You seeing this dude perfecting his craft daily, man. Some shape, form, or fashion, we're perfecting this craft daily. If I'm not doing a lesson, I'm catching hell to do a lesson. Or I'm building a brother up to be able to catch some more hell. In some shape, form, or fashion, we're doing this work, man.
That's it.
That's what we built for. And we ain't gonna be ashamed of it. I don't know as much as this brother. I feel as if though. But hey, if a brother goddamn called me in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock in the morning, I do know charity covers multitude of sins. You feel me? I might just find myself on the chair, man. And I can say in my heart, hey, I remember I did answer that phone call. I did my damnedest to stand before the Lord in all that I understood of him. You see? That's what this is about. A workman that is not shameful. But the greatest portion of that is to what? To rightfully break down this word and know who the hell you breaking it down with, man. I ain't breaking down shit with NOI. I ain't breaking shit down with IUIC, ISUBK. We ain't doing that, man.
If I may add too, because these niggas ain't built like us, man.
Huh?
Experience. Watch it. When you go to the next verse, motherfuckers ain't built like us. Like that Kendrick Lamar song, man. They not like us, bro. Because again, who take the brunt of just being shit talked, man?
Yeah.
You know, who take the brunt of being the bottom of the barrel? And guess what? We went there with a medal of honor. Because guess what? The disciples before us had to go through these same things, man. You go into the story of Jeremiah, man. When you go into the story of even Elijah, him just being basically a homeless guy in the middle of the woods, getting fed. He was a homeless guy in the middle of the woods, getting fed by a raven and drinking out of damn plate. If you was doing it in this society, a 30 years in a damn jail, they'll say the same thing if John the Baptist was here today. They'll say he a damn bum, man. Yeah. So that's why we wear it as a badge of honor, because the only thing the Lord do when he put us through these situations is build us up. But I get that third.
Hey, 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hard.
Endure hard. Come on.
As a good soldier.
As a good soldier, just like you said, God, when you ain't catching hell, when you ain't doing the video, you catch hell to do the video. If you ain't doing the video, you catch hell in some form of fashion. You doing work in some form of fashion, man. And again, but it's all for what? So you can endure to be a good soldier for the Lord.
I gotta go into that. I want to get soldier.
Because like you mentioned, you know, like a soldier be up, what's called fire call. You be up late at night, a brother call you. Night watch, night watch, shalom. You know, both y'all on night watch together. You got it.
It says this is going into soldier. it says a champion of the cause of Hamashiach.
A champion of the cause of Mashiach. And why it says a champion? Because that soldier who would do a hardness is going to get the victory.
A camper out, a warrior, a warrior. So he looking for it. He camping out. He's like, all right, man, I'm gonna fight. He got a campfire. He got the little tin gun. He got the little rope, you know.
He got the watching.
He
You know,
looking, man.
He's looking, man. But it's a champion. You got the victory, man. So that's what happens when you endure hardness as a soldier. Like how Howard Shine had
He said fight it. He said as a good soldier, so a champion. The thing about it, like you got to look at boxing. In the mandatory challenges, the champion can never refuse. The mandatory challenges, and the champion always got to fight the mandatory challenges. So when it comes to walking this faith, whenever carnality presents itself to Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the forms of our lives, we must always be willing to answer that call with a spiritual jab, with a spiritual movement, with a spiritual understanding, man. Because we're moving in the cause of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We ain't doing this for me. Now, otherwise, I'd have punched you in your face. But because of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I refrain myself and I walk off.
And there's a part of bearing your cross.
Bearing your cross.
Go ahead, get it.
Luke 9 and 23. And he said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself heavily and take up his cross.
It's a deny himself. That's your core on the players. What you feel like, man. You got it.
It says, and take up his cross daily.
And take up his cross daily. Because this shit, brothers gotta go. I don't know what you do when you go to the house. And I don't know what his brother do when he goes to the house. But I know when he goes somewhere, I'm catching it, man. You know, everybody's catching it and bearing their cross daily for the goodness of Yahweh Shai, man. You gotta go.
It says, and follow me.
And follow me. And that's how, because Yahweh Shai, he had to bear that cross. So you think you greater than the Lord? That you're not going to be able to catch him, that you're not going to be able to have to go through certain things, that you're not going to be able to suffer. You're just going to be the guy that's going to cakewalk to the kingdom. That's what IUIC teach, man.
Yeah, you got to deny you. Read that back, Papa Shah. There's still meat on that, man.
Luke 9 and 23, it says, and he said to them all, if any man will come after me.
So you calling yourself a prophet. You calling yourself a servant of the Lord. Continue.
It says, let him deny himself.
Let him deny himself. So, hey, what is one of the funniest things I always fucking see? Football players want to be rappers, rappers want to be football players, rappers want to be ballers, and ballers want to be rappers, right? It says deny yourself. So, Kobe, you said you're a basketball player. Bitch, I don't want to hear you rap, nigga. You a rapper? I don't want to see you hoop, Master P. I want to be body, man. Let me see the tank, man. Let me hear, I need to hear that French on, nigga. I don't want to see you hoop, dude. I got LeBron for that. So read that.
It says, let him deny himself.
So whatever you calling yourself to be, deny every other fucking part of yourself, man.
Flesh. That's all it is, the fucking flesh. Because the flesh is just an outside thing, bro. Like human emotion ain't shit. You know? Human emotion ain't shit, man. You know, motherfucker react off the impulse instead of reacting off what's true to wrong. Okay. That's why the elder always say anticipation versus reaction. You know, you got it, though.
It says, and take up his cross daily.
So if you calling yourself a boxer, you have got to hit that gym. You got to bear the cross of a boxer. If you're a ninja, you've got to bear the cross of a ninja. If you're a bodybuilder, you have got to bear the cross that comes with bodybuilding. Or why else are you calling yourself this, man? So you may like the rap, you may be good at rapping, but you want glory for what? Bodybuilding. So I could care less about what you got going on outside of bodybuilding. Who was it? Paul that said, hey, I care not to know. No. He said, roughly paraphrase. He said, hey man, I don't really care to know you outside of your house. I much prefer to know you in your house shop than what you got going on outside. Yeah, right. We only came here because of the Lord, man. So whatever you professing yourself to be, we profess to be prophets, man. Servants of the Lord. All of this other shit, that's by the wayside, man. We don't care. You ain't that important. It's gonna be a better rapper. But who gonna be the greatest teacher of the Lord, man? Who gonna be the defender of the Lord? Because we can call to hold our lot. What? How many more points could Kobe have scored if he didn't put out that album? Shaq. Or if Shaq didn't do what was the movie Shazam. He could have added 2,000 more points, man. So read that.
It says, and follow me.
And follow me. So drop all of that, man. You saying that you want to be exactly what I am? Hey, take up your apprenticeship, man. And that's what we're doing. We're taking up our apprenticeship as the brother, the Spirit had the brother going into it. We're gonna bear this from our youth. And when it's speaking of that youth, from the moment you come in, you bear it, man. Because you are now bear from your youth up, man. See? Because it's needed. Like the brother was saying, you can be 50 years old, 60 years old in your youth. Because really, 60 is half of a lifespan. The Lord cut us off at 120. So at 60, we supposed to be walking around like we're 25 or 30. So we really need to be like the brother say. We got to be turning towards the Lord 10 times more, man. Because we in that time. This is it. This is what we was called to do. But you got other dudes out here bullshit, setting up here straying the flock. Got them thinking the truth is this when it ain't that, man. The truth is serious. That's it. Stick around for it. You'll figure this out. Hey, it's fun time. It's low time. It's okay time. It's gonna be great times. It's gonna be scary times. But stick around and you'll figure it all out.
Hey, like I talked to my mom and said it's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it is.
You just gotta be strapped in. It's gonna be a lot of ups and downs, man. You just gotta stay in, locked in for the ride, bro.
Yep.
And that's what brother just going into.
So, if I could, because it's the Spirit is flowing, because it's this. Continue. It says continue 2 and 4. Yeah. It says, no man did war entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Hey, if I may add, what's that dead president? Motherfucker was out there with Mary Jane. Motherfucker had that picture, man. But when he ended up being fucked up out. Read that again.
It says, no man that war entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
And we find this spiritual battle, man. You can't have carnal lenses on the spiritual outfield, on the spiritual battlefield, man. Are you gonna get hit with those spiritual glitters? Now you believe in Christianity. Now you believe in the book of Enoch. Now you dead. You know? You got it, man. You got a lot of fun, man. But niggas do that. Do that. Be deep. You think that's gonna be a band-aid to your damn wound? Instead of you going to the truth and system you have to shout, you wanna go to something foreign, man. Like a hoodoo doctor, man. Only thing you're gonna do is die 6 months later. You got it, huh?
It says, no man that war entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
And it's the spirit, because what you said earlier, it's all like how was shot. What Paul, like you said, Paul said, I don't want to know you outside these truths. Even like the guys in dead presidents, he was like, yeah, man, I know that's the outside life, but out here is different. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality we're going to have and bring to us the time of Jacob's trouble. Because what the hell, you in Jacob's trouble, you still think about LeBron James, man. You still think about good times or this, that, and the third. No, man, you're going to be focused on the damn kingdom, bro. And that's what mindset we should have right now, bro. It's just really focusing on getting to the kingdom, bro. Even though it's not going to be no light walk, it's not going to be no light thing, but at the same time, it's going to be a beautiful journey, man.
That pretty much goes to the 5 wise virgins.
Yeah, the 5 wise virgins.
Yeah, going to that government. They wouldn't be entangled in this world because, like a spider, pretty much this world with the streets of war.
That's it.
You get stuck in the wheel. So that's in the limit in these times. So they're not calling to the ways of Malcolm and Great on Malcolm. Anything else, the philosophy, that's how they get through these things.
And the book of Acts, chapter 14 and verse 22 in the NLT, where they strengthen the believers. They encourage them to continue in the faith. And number one, why is that? You strengthen the believers. You encourage them to continue in the faith. Why is you giving them a pep talk?
Yeah.
Why? Like, you know it's going to be about you giving them a pep talk. Because when you read up, Apostle Paul, damn, they got to put the trap, man. And it was more than what Paul, he had a shipwreck, he got bitten by a snake, he was locked up so many times.
Stone to
He
death.
was stoned to death. So he wasn't preaching just how it just saying shit. He was preaching the shit that he went through, man. Acts the 14th chapter is a beautiful chapter, man. You got it,
Con, reminding them that we must suffer many hardships
You must suffer many hardships, you got,
to enter into the kingdom of the Most
to
High.
enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So in order for us to enter into the kingdom of heaven, we must go through many hardships. You go to that 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter. And matter of fact, go on in the whole end of it. You go in the 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, it was a straight line, a narrow path, man. And on that narrow path, you can't be so crazy. You can't do all this in that narrow path. You gotta really be disciplined, bro. You gotta have you gotta be focused. You gotta make sure you don't get distracted. Because one little slip up, you're gonna end up on the water, you're gonna end up in the fire. For lack of better words, you're gonna end up back in the world if you don't, what you call it, man?
You look back, you don't lose that.
Yeah, if you look back, you're gonna lose balance. So you gotta have your eyes straight. And really, you just gotta look at the man that's in front of you. Because soon as you start doing all that crazy shit, you're gonna fall off. You know? You got this shot. You're gonna be shot.
Con. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is building and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things.
That's dealing with the kingdom of heaven.
It says the entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
And like what it said, man, that narrow path, man. You know, the scripture speak about what? He died sick. You know, you can't look back, man. You look back, you gonna slip, man. You know?
And
You gotta
what you looking back for?
That's
So
it.
like, what it is gonna look like in the world, but it's gonna be the same old shit. Another 2K25, another Man 20, whatever. The same music, another some other come out, the same fucking movie. It's the same shit every time, bro.
And it's so poignant that the Lord said it's like you walking a tight, like straight line. You got all the opportunity to look off to the left, look to the right. You see the deep water, you see the fire. The Lord got cleansing agents just for that turnaround. Like you should be able to look at Jake and everything. It's like, I'd have been back there. I seen what I seen on my way to get here. I'm not slipping that shit.
Yeah, you've been there. You've been there, you've done that, man. Because even brothers like, even like the Lord don't let you experience the world. Every brother up there experienced the world before. And I ain't gonna lie, by the time you got to a certain age, you can tell he went shit. It's the same old women. You're gonna meet the same 5, 6, 7 people. It's the same thing. You're gonna get another job and do the same shit all over again. The only thing you can really hope on is to be together.
I'm gonna say this. I speak as a man when I say, don't be in that Nazarene spirit. I remember years back. You would always say it every so often in lessons and shit. Man, I wonder what it feels like to be one of these niggas. Nigga, now you know, nigga. I don't give a damn, man. I don't want to feel like how I felt before I came into the truth. All I gotta do is look over at this nigga or hear these motherfuckers next to me at the top, and hey, I'm close enough.
Yeah, you and them motherfuckers, what do you have about
Yeah, call all y'all.
I'm not like this, man.
Yeah.
And that's why in spirit, that's why the Lord got us sanctified. We're separate from the motherfuckers in this world. Even though you got to deal and shit with certain people, even your spirit, they can tell that you're separate, man. That's why even at the little job I met, man, motherfucker, I had to get on Ishmael last week and shit, and now he like, oh, you know, he kind of cool and shit, but again, you got to sit there still, because you don't want those ways of the world to come upon you, man. Now all of a sudden he say, what you doing? I told him, let's go shoot some food. And now that's another slide way of you know, edge it back to the world, man. Man, fuck that, bro. You got it, I'll go back to you.
Back to 2nd Ezra, in verse 8, it says, and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
It said one path, man. Showing you that there's no other way. Doctrine, like the brothers, they were speaking from you mixing your doctrines, man. All right? There's no other way to enter into this city, man. This city that's beautiful. All right?
Like I say, Islam, they ain't seeking for their same shit. Why the fuck do all this? People say, be not unequally yoked with unbelievers. How the fuck you gonna congregate with a nigga that ain't on the same path as you, man? You ain't no fucking sense.
This nigga, well, shit, some of them niggas, they hypocrites. Some of them actually do important shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, all that shit. But like the ones up top, going into it, the thing is, with other philosophers, ain't no morals with it. You know what I mean? You can get away with a lot of shit, man. Like a lot of these rappers, they claim to run that title, you know, Islam and shit. But the nigga rapping about killing and shooting and adultery and shit, man. See, he can get away with that. See, when you come to this truth, you can't get away with that bullshit, man. The spirit gonna get on your ass, man. You know? And that's one thing about Jake. Jake don't like to be told he wrong, man.
It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before him, how shall it receive this inheritance?
That's it, and that's the point. You know, until you gotta go through it to get to it, man. You wanna get to that city, you gotta go through it, man. You know? You gotta bet. You still on that? Yeah, get that.
Yeah, this Matthew 11 and verse 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest."
That's it. Come unto me, Lord. That's what the Lord said. Come unto me, man. You know, everybody that's laboring, that's basically putting their boots down, man. You know, and he said, what?
I will give you rest.
He will give you rest. Are we not fighting for eternal rest? Are we not seeking for eternal rest, man? That's it. Not as the world gives, you know. Because that 15 minutes of fame ain't shit, man. You know? Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, check and fry, yeah. You know what I mean?
And if you being comfortable.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And you know, cause we Jake like to spin it, you know what I mean? We're royal people, man. We come from, you know, having these things, man. You know, precious things. You know? But here you got a bag with holes in it, man.
Yeah.
You ain't got shit. You know, the food every weekend you gotta go grocery shopping. You know? Fuck, man. You know what I mean? You ain't got shit, man. That's it. You know? But see, all you that labor, you know, coming to your house shot, you shall find that rest, man. And that's what we're seeking for. That rest, man. All right? But in order for us to get to that rest, we're going to have to fight for it, man. It ain't gonna, it's just like Jacob and the angel. He fought for his name, man. You know, he told him, you got to give me some now. You know what I mean? You know,
I ain't do all this for nothing.
I ain't do all that for nothing. Him know what
I know what you do.
You know? Hey, how much more? Hey, how was shot, man? Hey, he big J. He come before his service, man. Oh, and how much in the time of Jacob? Matter of fact, Isaiah 65. Let's get that shot. How much in the time of Jacob's trouble, man? Because the scripture speaks about if a man don't work, he don't eat. And we seeking to eat in that day. We eating right now. But how much more in the physical counterpart, man, when all hell break loose, when there's a scarcity of food out here, man. You know? When niggas eating their babies, you know? They body eating upon themselves because they ain't ate in days, man. You got it.
And it's Isaiah 65 verse 13. It says, "Therefore, thus says the Lord." Matter of fact, like verse 12.
Yeah, come bring it out.
Yeah, it says, verse 12. "Therefore, I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear. But did evil before my eyes, and did not choose that wherein it's like it did choose that wherein I delighted not."
That's it. Go that judgment. That's unto you 2/3 niggas. You niggas that refuse to hearken and seek upon your heart. I shoot y'all a shot. Matter of fact, run it back. I'll read it again, bro. Bring it out, man. Bring it out.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's like,
Get all this,
You know? Yeah.
yeah, Isaiah 65 verse 11, it says, "But ye are they that forsake the Lord,
That's it.
that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop that was furnished, it's like, and that furnished the drink offering unto that number." It says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord,
Traitors, man.
that forget my holy mountain.
Sir, yeah, if I may add, he says, you forgot what the Lord did for you in Egypt, man.
Yeah, it says they prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number.
Yes, because ultimately what you're doing, you feeding off these false doctrines to everybody else, man. That's how way you forsaking the Lord, because instead of you feeding the people the ways of Yahweh Shah, you feed them the ways of the world, man. These other doctrines, man. You got it?
Yeah, it says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
That's it, and that's what you mean, man. You choose not the ways of Yahweh Shah, man. You choose the ways that he delighted not. You know, eating pork. You know, that's a big one. You know, in the J community. I'm gonna say the black community.
Yeah.
Deaf community, man. You know?
You gotta say, you said it right, Jake community, because you Northern Kingdom, you gotta get on Northern
Hey,
Kingdom.
that's part of the black
They
community too,
eat just as much pork as Judah, man.
Yeah, they died fucked up too, man. They part of that
Super
deaf
fucked up,
culture too, man. And you fucking speakers, you Spanish speaking niggas, you ain't gonna get away.
Ah,
man.
let's go.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get away either, man. The North tribe, you hard-headed, man, you get on their ass. You know?
They more wicked than Judah, man. That's why the Lord cast them out
That's
first.
it.
I said, even just work with Issachar lately, man. You can see my Lord is getting on their ass, bro. They don't take shit serious either.
Yeah,
In order for them to try to get it, you really gotta draw them line with it. And that's what the Lord did by the way of sending the Assyrians on their motherfucking ass.
Yeah, it was death line too.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing the Northern Kingdom respects us, man.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the gun line, dog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it.
Come verse 13, it says, therefore thus says the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, it says, behold, my servant shall eat.
Hey, that's that reward. My servant shall eat, man. Hey, the scripture speaks to tell you how a man shall reap whatever he sowed. Hey, that go both ways now. You know? You got it.
Yep, it says, therefore thus says the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
That's it.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
And it goes into that word, behold, again, which means, look, you're going to see these things. You're going to see his servants eating. You know? What?
So
You know?
that proves something, though.
Yeah.
It proves something. The Lord is letting him eat. Who did you serve? You served Satan. And the Lord is letting, he's clearly making it known, like, my servant's going to eat. I'm telling you, hey, the master looks out for his servant because who's going to clean my pool? Who's going to sweep my porch? Who's going to walk the dog for me? Only my servants. I can't do all of this. So I at least got to do right unto them because they're doing right by me. You feel me? But Esau's a what? He's an unprofitable master. He's an unprofitable ruler because the Lord said, I'm going to feed you. I'm going to feed him. What that mean? Esau ain't feeding them niggas.
Yeah.
You see, Esau ain't feeding them. Esau ain't even giving you a drink. Why? All the water's pours. Do you niggas know how to clean water? And say if you did have the spirit, I know how to clean water. Because you got these Edomites out there, these survivors. The Lord is going to make sure that it don't get clean enough that parasites is going to get you, and then you're going to die from diarrhea. It's a word that goes along with that when you drink unclean water. But here it is, a brother going to throw like we did in the times of old. Throw a bit of branch off in there, throw a cup in there. I'm good, you know? I'm good. But you got it.
I got some real quick to bag you. 2 Thessalonians 3, and I'm going to start at verse 2 Thessalonians 3, and I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, not because we have not power, but to make ourselves an example unto you to follow us. For even when we were with you, this we command you, that if any would not work, neither should we eat.
That's why brothers going hard now. They letting the law down now, man. Hey, if you love this, we buy like you say. You know? Because shit, brothers look what we eat, man. You know? Not only in the fat, but even their charity life. You know?
Even spiritually, man. That's why y'all was saying, even my bones, even my flesh. You got it.
Ezekiel 4:16, I'll pass it to you. It says, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem. and they shall eat bread by weight. And that's now. No, you got it. You got it.
That, like you said, that's now. A nigga got a grocery shop every week, like you said.
Yeah.
Shit, it's only lasting a few days. Man.
Yeah.
You eat bread by weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers go off when you eating all the cookies out the cabinet.
And you dead in your
Yo.
You truck the rest of the Kool-Aid. You know what I
I'm
mean?
doing that to my kids. Hey, man, look. I'm a 3-piece turkey love guy, so I'm glad. Hey, it was end bread. Who the hell eat end breads, man? Jake claiming about end breads, bro. See, you eat bread by because.
Oh, that shit away.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you throw it away.
Yeah, I'm wrong, but That's like we prophesied. I think of the regular self. I'm gonna make my own.
It says, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care. See? Hey, boy, don't waste that bread. Hey, I remember my grandma used to always say it, and these women be teaching the Lord off as hell because they teach the Lord in a like he's limited. It's boy, the Lord blessed us with that bread. Don't waste that penny. Pick that penny up. It's like, man, come on, Lord can drop. The Lord can drop battle from the sky right now. It's like, we ain't tripping on this piece of bread. Like, we literally couldn't throw. We didn't have leftovers. You had to eat that shit. You know how it was coming up in the 90s. Like, nah, bro, that's a blessing from the Lord. You know, Jake got a zeal for the Lord, but not according to knowledge. You know, like, here it is, Jake was catching food demons and shit because his mama would force feed him at the table, and then you got prime examples, you see? You know?
Yeah. And it's heavy though. That's why people gonna have to eat by measuring weight. Because he ain't gonna have that same gluttony spirit. Some people just eat just to eat, man. Motherfucker eat some an hour and then eat some an hour later and shit. The Lord is cutting all that shit off.
Yeah, the average, they say the average American snacks every 3.5 to 4 hours. It used to be 4, but now we got down to 3 hours.
Y'all know they got motherfuckers rich getting money off, Instagram and social media, you know what I'm saying? They call it some little thing. That course they sell, man, in front of people, 400,000 motherfuckers. Getting paid on that shit.
Beautiful.
You got 4 people paying to see this shit.
You see the results in it, but now they coming out of the Cali muscle.
Yeah.
That nigga used to be a bodybuilding promoter, but now that nigga ain't have heart failure and all sorts of hip problems. Then he was doing blood veins on McDonald's, Burger King.
Look what my body can take.
You know when
my body can still do.
his protein shake was Coca-Cola and coffee.
Oh yeah.
Real shit. I tried that shit one time. Never do that shit again, man.
Hey, you look at his ass now, that nigga just look famished, man.
Yeah.
You know, that nigga look sick, man.
You look like a knee scan. Like, God damn.
Yeah, that nigga skin fucked up. Hey, that's just the results of Esau and your doctor, man. You clean to America, that shit is struggling, man.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's why it says like he gonna take away the state and the smell. That food is what keep people up. That's what keep people staying. As long as you get the trick off, you get to do what you want to do, and all of a sudden, as long as you get to eat on the weekend, you straight. Niggas think they comfort just because you eat. When the Lord take away that food, that's gonna be a major move on the planet Earth. Papa Kashaf brother ain't got to get that lamentations. Folks, you go ahead, you got it.
Nah, I'm gonna get
Go ahead, all right, you got it. Go ahead, get it. Go ahead, get it. But that's the spirit. The family is a heavy part of prophecy, man. Because that family is going to cause a lot of reactions. Say, cause some reactions. If I may add, Baba Kashaf, as soon as they cut off the food, one of the things they're going to push forth to give forth the food is that seal.
All right, I got to break it out.
Come on.
All right, so Rock 39 and 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life
The principle. Where principle goes back into what? The chief.
Yeah.
You know, you got it.
Chief things, it made me think about Elder Rum. Like, he said this like 5 years back. You remember he saying, what you going into? Hey, man, welcome to the trick, man. Like, we can't nobody say in their life, yeah, I ain't gonna breathe out for a week. I don't need water for 3 weeks. I don't need water for 2 days. Like, nah, nigga, you need that. Or I'm gonna shut down my bowels. I ain't gonna shit for a week. Or you gonna shit.
Your stomach gonna be hurt.
Or you die. It's just certain things. It's like the Lord set this thing up. It's like, no, I got you a trick, man, bro.
And that's why the Lord compared the flesh. He said, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Because some things gotta go with you. Like you said, you gotta use the God, you gotta take a shit. You gotta have blood flowing through your body. All those things that come up, you fucked up.
It says, Sirach 39 and 26, the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt.
And salt, come on.
flour of wheat, honey,
It's bread, honey, you got it.
milk, and the blood of the grape. So what
It's
they talking about? Hey, we ain't sipping, man. We sipping in the kingdom, bro. But
Hey, bro, can I read that again?
It's,
Because you can really compare all those things to the truth, too. Into your house shop. That's why I say it's salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? That grape on the wine, the body of your house shop. But it also is compared to the food, too.
it says the principal things of the whole use of man's life.
And that's right, like your house shop, you know. You got it.
Waters.
Water.
So when we think about the living water.
Yeah, the rivers of living water.
Yep. It says fire.
Fire, the spirit.
Yep.
Jeremiah said, his word is like a fire to my bones. You got it.
It says iron.
Iron.
And we know what iron, the Lord uses iron to actually put protection over man. Like iron is a part of actually the structure of a house. Right? So
Yeah,
that's
the rod of iron.
it's really it's like an essential building block
Yeah.
for a home. Right? For the integrity thereof. It says, because ain't gonna be no war. So it says in salt.
And
Because-
salt. You got it. You got it.
Right, because the scripture says it's like what is a
Salt have lot to say.
yeah, salt belongs to say it's just you trample on. And what is the yolk? And what is the egg without the yolk? It's the yolk is the salt of the egg. Like I don't need no pepper, I don't need no salt, I don't need no hot salt. That yolk being in the middle of that white, that's all I need. You see, that's the same. That's the substance of it. Yeah. These are all the minerals of a man.
Yeah, that's why I say it's the principal things in
Yeah.
life. And these things that everybody needs, and a lot of things that's named is food and water. And that's the reason why the Lord even said he's going to cut off the food and water. Just going back into the family. The family is going to be heavy, bro. One movie I watched was The Road, and I was never going to watch it again. And this was one of my favorite scenes, he's with his son. He said, Dad, I'm hungry. That's why I looked at him and said, I'm hungry too, man. That shit hard, because you know, we doing this now, but what you gonna do when you hungry, bro? Through the spirit, you gotta ask and pray for the Lord to give us a strong spirit for these latter days, man. You got it, bro.
It says flour of wheat. That's the bread.
Yeah, our spirit, his shirt say never give up, man. Like what we just said in the family, bro, you can't give up, man. That's heavy, bro. That's why the water get high by us and we pray to the Lord that he put his spirit on us in these last days, man. Because I don't care what you say, I don't care what you do, shit is only gonna get worse. People think if Kamala Harris get in office, things is gonna go back to normal. People think if Donald Trump get back in the office, things gonna be okay. Shit, I don't care who get there. The prophecy say destruction is still coming, man. Yeah. The prophet just said, brother, hold Ezekiel 77. Brothers know what I want that. Give me that first. Finish what you got.
I'll finish it off. It says the flour of wheat,
The flour, wheat, the bread of life, honey,
milk,
and
we got desire, sincere milk.
yeah, the sincere milk of the world.
All right, the blood of the grape.
You have a shot.
Yep. And oil.
And oil. Brother mentioned earlier those wise words. Come on.
And clothes.
And clothes.
And raiment.
Yeah.
You know, how he keep you warm.
Ain't that garment?
Yeah.
This is spirit. Let's see that keeping this garment, man. That's heavy. That's a beautiful dude just came up with a shirt saying never give up, bro. That's a heavy thing, man.
I'll finish off. It says, all these things are for good to the God.
They are good to the God. That's us, you got it.
So to the sinners, they are turned into evil.
Because Esau, he can flip that shit, even the scriptures. Esau even flipped the scriptures into, yeah, we can eat pork. He flipped the scriptures to, yeah, matter of fact, the Lord do love everyone. You know what I'm saying? But even something that's lawful, like wine and shit, he can flip that into poison, man.
He did. That's what he did. A lot of brothers, brother Jake pay attention to it. A lot of brothers, like, they be getting sick off of wine, man. They gotta drink other things, man. Esau got hella sulfates in these wines because you know Jake going back into his righteousness. Esau's pumping hella sulfates in your high price wine. I mean your $100 bottle, $90 bottle. You might as well buy one out of the liquor store with all the sulfates.
If I may add, brother, my prophet, this shit, friends. My Bible friends, that shit say like something like California don't get this shit, man. I had some Merlot. California, man, this shit fucked with my stomach so bad. I threw that shit up, man. I threw that shit up. This shit, it wasn't blood, but this shit looked like blood, though, man. But everything defiled here, though.
It's the reason why other countries ban certain foods.
And you know, oats, like oatmeal that you get in America, you can't get no oatmeal over in the UK. The oatmeal in the UK, they got strawberries, dried up strawberries and shit in there. Showing you that these Americans are not going to be ready for the family because the food they give you, it actually makes you hungry. Eat Chick-fil-A, man. I had Chick-fil-A probably 2 weeks ago, and I ate that shit in a couple hours. I just ate. Why the hell I'm hungry again? But the reason why is because these motherfuckers put chemicals in your food, which it actually activates that dopamine. These different chemicals in your brain and say, oh, in order for me to be happy, I gotta eat again. In order for me to be okay. That's how America is one of the most obese places upon the planet Earth, especially in the South, man. Go ahead and do what you got, Mark.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, and verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yeah, so it says they that be slain with the sword, somebody who actually gets shot down by one of these YNs in the street is better than somebody who just died of a family.
You know, George Floyd was better off.
Yeah, George Floyd was better off because just imagine a three-week process of health, man. That ain't no instant thing. You actually suffer. It's gonna get to a point when you're getting tired and I can't move for real. Then it gets to a point when you're not moving at all. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of your high about you and shot, and you people just getting to know it, man.
You know, catch that energetic death, like where a person all of a sudden, like his body is literally giving out all of his spirit. That last 24 hours, like the body will operate at maximum. It seems like for a day or two, then they're going to drop dead. That's what
That's the theory of the Lord, though, man. The Lord is introducing himself once again as Adonai, that terrible demon-like power, man. Because people have forgotten about that power who delivered us from evil. People have forgotten about that power who raised us up, man. And the work that he's going to do now is the works like no other. Brother can get Daniel 12 and 1, and whoever got the Ezekiel the 7th chapter. Go ahead and get that.
This is
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 7, verse 3. It says, now was the end come upon them, and I will send my anger upon them.
Now the end is coming upon them. He ain't say, oh, it's talking about them. Those that are without, man. Because when you read this chapter, it's really talking about 2/3 of Israel, too. You got it.
It's like it says, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations.
Yeah, so again, like the brother mentioned earlier, all the work that you believe, that's going to be the work that you're going to get put out with. And as long as
And he says, and my eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity.
yes, because the Lord, it gets to a point where, these wicked young niggas that's coming out, man. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was a school shooting. In Georgia, it was 2 of them and shit like that. And it had to be a wicked young nigga in order for somebody, I think one of them was a black dude, man. It had to be a wicked young 17, 16-year-old for that little brother to come in here and put him down, man. Something had to happen because we got to read Job 4 and 7. Whoever perished being innocent. So a lot of these young people dying too. It's a reason why. A mother killed her children and then ended up killing herself. It's a reason why. There was a couple months ago, a lady, she had the car and she tried to wreck the car with her and her kids. The kids died, but she survived, man. Come on, now. They ran into a tree, man.
Yeah, it says, and my eye shall not spare thee. It's like, and my eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
He says, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And right there, the Lord right there is Alexandra, if I'm not mistaken. But in the Blue Letter, it says the Lord thy power. And sometimes say Alexandra is that terrible, demon-like power, man. And that's how the Lord is really getting ready to reintroduce himself upon the planet Because number one, these people around the world, they don't fear me. They really don't fear the Heavenly Father. That's why they move. That's why they move the way they move, man. Niggas careless, man. It show you Jake did it. Also, fire man too. Demon is what Jake did. Demon sent the rose into the television. Man, it show you how stupid Jake is. Jake lacked that. The Lord really gonna be on demon time. And he gonna be that terrible demon like God. Yeah, terrible. Yeah. Niggas ain't. NBA young boy ain't got shit on. Yeah, it.
Man, it's like a nigga like NBA young boy, you think it's just so white, and you gonna be crying, and you can win it. You gonna be like, yo, that's fucking wrong and wrong,
Yep. And that's why even when you look at the movie The Road, it wasn't a lot of women in there. It was 2 women in the whole movie. You got it. Put away, put away. That motherfucker walked out though. You know, she walked out on my husband because she said, I can't take it no more. Because she knew she was done, man. You got it, bro.
Yep, it says, thus says the Lord, Yahweh, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come, and end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come.
You watch.
And it's that's the end of all things, the end of provision, the end of safety, the end of 911. You're going to pretty much experience a whole new reality being played out in America. Right now,
The end is, yeah.
Because right now, everybody pretty much turned off. They just home. But like, you go to the family, the parent is time, going to the word parents, it goes to producing the street. And then it goes to hard to do to take it to a point. He said, fierce, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, savage. And this is how people respond to things producing now. To the end unfolding. You're not just selling your home. It's gonna be a whole new spirit being played out in America. Stand in the spirit, stand on the grass. He's gonna be in your house, man.
Niggas gonna be savages, man. Niggas gonna turn to savages, bro. Again, because they say hard times, we say hard times. The sarcasm, they say hard times come from hard desperation. That's the times after desperate times. And that's what's gonna happen, man. You was cool with Stanley, man, but it's gonna get to a point when Stanley got just a beans, a can of rice or something. This nigga gonna get put together for it. Yeah, one more step, you gotta get that.
Leader, that's a beautiful example. Yeah, I thought we were friends, man. Oh, yeah.
Right into it. Break that up. So Rock 11 verse 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. Jacob's in the day of prosperity. Yeah, we ain't in the cotton fields no more, brother. We ain't gotta go through the back door no more, brother. We can sit in the front now, brother. Hey, Jake feel like he done made it, bro. He on some Richard Pryor shit. Fucking white women. Jake Johnson, fucking white women. Tell me how we ain't made it. Yeah. Okay. Sammy Davis joint. Your forefathers they got holes down, they got beat by dogs, they got hot coffee through all them. For you to vote, you need to go vote.
Oh, man.
But Jake thinks that they're in prosperity because they can do these things, man. All because Esau said no. I can. So when Esau do this, Jake, you gonna do? Jake hit that goddamn toilet tip. You know that little walking through, proud as all hell, man. It says, and in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. For it's an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways. Yeah. Yeah, because hey, it's a day the Lord can really kill you, man. But if you've been righteous, the Lord can preserve you. But if you've been wicked, the more he can bring everything closer. That's why scripture say, be not over righteous rich. These will destroy yourself, but be not over wicked before you die before your time, man. You know you gotta go on. Verse. Y'all brothers got it.
That's right, because you mentioned that nigga. And that's how you know there's power in the tone, man. Nigga just did an interview and was saying, he did a freestyle. Yeah.
Julio.
Yeah.
It was with that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He said,
No, you got it out
it's
right
hard,
now.
but I took the bad pill and died. I took the
Oh,
pill
yeah,
and
I
young
see
shit.
Yeah.
That was beginning marriage. We say, this person not your rest. They seek for their rest. They make pop pills. Smoke the wood, trying to seek for their rest. But yeah, you get dealt, man.
Hey, it's like that. It was a goddamn Judite woman, man. It's like last week, brother put it in the group. This motherfucker done flew all the way to like Haiti, flew one of these third world countries, whatever to do with voodoo, or whatever she can get put to death. Yeah, the brother put it in the group. They flew her out, man. She got flew out by death. Like here it is. Oh, I'm gonna come up on the level, but really it was them. Hey, invite you to come down, bitch.
Yeah, bitch, when they got mommy
They watch it.
and bitch, they end up taking my royalties and shit, man. And then bitch family can't even get in contact with you.
Hey, but that's all coming in the day of Jacob's trouble, man. Matter of fact, let me read this. I'll pass it back to the brother. This is Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 11, verse 27. Brother, finish it off. It says, the affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure.
And when you're going through it, you don't fuck about it. You going through damn. You like, man, fuck that. Hey, yo, bro, you in the midst of you going through it. He goes, man, I'm gonna call you back. You know?
Don't be a band
Don't be
down.
down.
You're a band down on your bill.
You feel me?
You ain't even thinking about no
Pops, man. But that's what the Lord do sometimes. Once you go through him, you forget about that. You really forget about father. All the bullshit that you was going through, those childish things, you push those things in the background. And the serious things come in the front. Yeah, the house of mourning. And that's the state that we continue in, right?
But surely pressure maketh the wise man mad. Beautiful. It says the affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure. And in his deed, in his end, and in his end, his deed shall be discovered. Judge none blessed before his death, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the salvation of the Lord, because we see the impending judgment to Jake. No matter what variation that may come in, I ain't trying to be a part of none of it. I ain't trying to get hit. Milson ain't trying to be beheaded, unless it's for the sake of Yahweh Shabbat. These niggas gonna get beheaded. These dudes finna get barbecued again. They finna get flayed. They finna get drowned. They finna get tortured. Everything. The Lord said a time that has never been seen on the planet Earth. Man, do you remember? Do you know what Esau was doing to Jake during the time of Rome? When they was putting you in the brazen bull and they put horns in there and then they heated the belly up and they had kids, women, and men. And they boiled you alive, burnt you alive in this bull, but the only thing, all of your screams, all they ever heard was sweet little whistle noise. The Lord said that's coming back, man. So you mean to tell me that your Cabos trip outweighs the judgment that we've known to have been placed on earth, and you know it to come back? You gonna say, man, I worry about that bridge this kind of cross. Man, hell no, bro. And that's the spirit that America pushes, that procrastination spirit. And you know it's a great spirit because the only way you can really obtain a piece of success, how Esau explains it, you gotta go to college. But who has the patience, who has the fortitude, because of how Esau said this, what the brother's going into, this dumb brain, caught into folly, easily distracted. How can you focus and get that? Esau said these things, right? These lines that he's leading our people to the slaughter. What you got?
Got anything you want? Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and quit not offering day to day.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Jump up on that, bro.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on.
Matter of fact, I got you, brother. This is Sirach 5 and 1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life.
Yeah, and that's a lot of these niggas really like Jake. Jake was sold out. His heart is upon his goods, you know, and he feels as though he's satisfied. You know, like the brother said, going into the opportunities that the so-called white man give you, which is bullshit. Because again, this place is gonna all come crashing down.
It says, follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
That's it. Lean not into your own understanding, man. That's basically what that's going into. That's the main thing about a nigga. He don't want to be told wrong, man. You know? You got it.
It says, and say not, who shall control me for my works?
See?
For the Lord, Yahweh will surely revenge thy pride.
That's it. Who shall control me? Nigga, I've been doing this for however long. I've been doing this for however long. You know? And like you said, the Lord will revenge you for your fucking pride, man. Scripture tell you what? Fish will call up in the day. You know, you don't know when your day is, man.
John, it says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me?
Yep. What harm?
Pride.
Yeah, that's pride, bro. You know what I mean? Again, going back to the park thing. Smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean? Man, I ain't hurt nobody. Hold on now. We're about to say, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's Jake though, man. Read that shit.
God, it says, say I have not sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering.
That's it. And that's that Jiva doctrine, man. You know? Everything you can pop another man's life to get away with it. Even in Jiva, you know? What the Lord is long suffering again, man. He gonna forgive it. You know? Not knowing you, how about she out shot really got a death angel up in here.
That real quick. Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against the evil worker is not executed speedily.
Yep.
Therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
That's it. Heart. It goes into the mind. That's why niggas steady kicking doors. He done made a talent out of it. Kicking down doors and fucking breaking into cars, man.
And y'all seen in RDC World Hood Olympics?
Oh yeah. Them big they funny as hell.
They got a talent, man. Nigga from Sweden.
Yeah, yeah, that's you know, but that's because judgment is not executed expediently, man. It ain't the ancient world, you know, where you will get put to death for certain things that you do, man. You know, so therefore, what these niggas they keep doing what they doing, man. Now he can rap about it now, you know. Yeah,
Come read this again. Sirach 5, I'm going to read 4 times. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me?
Yeah, so that's Jake. It's one thing, because the scriptures tell you that it's one thing for me to know I'm sinning. I ain't got to go tell every goddamn brother, knowing I'm finna justify before them. If you behind closed doors doing whatever you doing, if you catch Jake out in public doing it, are you to be a hypocrite and go? No, you doing it. Get the beam out of your own eye first. You see? But no, Jake go over there try to get a beam out of his eye that he ain't even got out of his though. Read this, because I want to make sure brothers follow. Read it from the top about the
Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me?
Yeah, so you'll go out here, see, I went off. Look what the Lord did for me. I'm still around. How do you know the Lord's going to have the same mercy on him that he had on you? And for you to even teach in such a way and not to teach the fear and show that, yo, man, you better get off that shit. Hey, Lord show mercy to me, dude. Hey, it ain't to be said for you. Now, you supposed to push the fear, not to push the spirit of lackadaisicalness that a person become familiar with the Most High. Because we do know that familiarity breeds contempt, man. After a while, everything that the Lord say, you cramping my fucking side. No, bitch, you don't listen. Read that back, Bible shop.
It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me?
So don't get out here like Nate. What they talking about? We can have money. We can do this. We can do that. Look, the Lord's with us. If He waiting, would we be able to do this? So He gotta be with it. No, that's your fucking sister saying, nigga, what you doing in front of everybody. You pushing your sin off on everybody. Now you making it a trend that's off, man. You supposed to keep that up to yourself and your how about Shemi, I pray that He take it off of you and that no man ever get to see it. It never shows the light of day, man. Continue.
I got something for you real quick. It's on Matthew 6 and verse 2. It says, therefore, when thou doest thine horns, do not sound a trumpet before thee.
So, hey, I'm giving money. Hey, somebody bring the cameras in, man. I told you I was a good dude. Look, man, I'm setting up here. I'm being the home inside here. That's how Jake go about it, man. And that's the exact same way Jake go about it in the truth, pushing their wickedness. The same, the dude with the pork doctor. You got Deacon Hakkad out here now, saying, making it seem as though it's cool to call us a black friends group. Everybody else is Israelite group, we're black friends group. You got to pay for these things. Because you're teaching the people that it's cool to actually come against the Lord. This is really your sin that you're making it a part of everybody's now, man. Bringing everybody in your perversions. Like Esau. You're the cloud. You like to put on little. You like to put on women's clothes. Why is you trying to make it a norm for everybody else to do? Because that's what you like to do, and now you trying to soft showing. That's how Jay do wickedness within Israel, man. Keep that shit to yourself, man.
And matter of fact, just don't do it, huh?
Yeah, just don't do
At the
it.
end of the day, look, if you're going out, that's between you and the Most High.
Just don't do it. But if you do, keep it to yourself, man.
Because you know, a Jay can try to clip it here. Yeah, I'm selling dope behind closed doors. That's wicked as fuck. You know, if we read this again, it says, therefore, when thou doest thine arms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogue.
And Esau do that. Esau love to call out. Esau love to make his good deeds seen, but he'll hide his wickedness. But he teaches Jake to put his wickedness on the forefront and to hide his good deeds.
That's it.
That's off, man. What if Jake was actually pushing the, even though that is still off, that's supposed to be a part of who we are, but what if Jake made it a thing? All right, look, I'm caring for brothers here. This brother that did that Karen act, he's being pushed on the platform, but he getting women. He actually getting love shown to him for being a righteous individual. What if that became the norm? Then how much better would we look? But nah, Jake don't push that. Jake pushes generously. And that's all by way of his father Esau.
It says, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward.
We love our people. We doing turkey drive. We don't see GMS out here passing out. We got school over here. We do a barbecue at the park for the whole neighborhood.
For the
Damn, bro. Who gives a damn? I helped. Hey, this brother car broke down, and I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was a 2-hour drive. I helped the brother and just went straight back to the house. And he didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody. That's between us and the Lord.
Yeah. And that's what niggas want. Like, you know, niggas love attention too.
Yeah.
Niggas love attention, bro. And that's a female,
because he was raped. I always say it, I try not to now, but that's where you get the term bitch made from.
Yeah.
Because she was raised by your mother. My grandma raised me. And evident, nigga. Oh, if your mother raised you, you'll be a little tougher. Your mother got softer nigga. But that's how I go, man.
Let's go back to this Rock 5 verse 4 again. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me?
Yeah, so don't be out here in this braggadocious spirits like, look, man, hey, Lord have mercy on you, you have it on you. Nah, man, teach Jake not to sin, man.
A nigga sell dope for 25 years and tell you to do it because he ain't get caught.
Yeah, he ain't making you confidence in wickedness, man. Nah, you don't make Jake confidence in being a thief. Yeah, Jake make you feel bad for him. You mean to tell me you out there slaving in that song $6 an hour, but he'll glorify the dude who's goddamn traffic making $1,000 in $1,000 a day traffic. You glorify him, but he'll talk down on the construction worker making $6. The honest way.
Yeah. And then the nigga that been trafficking, 4 people died on his property.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got hardest walking around, and he even got the little niggas that boy, what's that boy name of South Central? He said he even got Lil Ray right here. You know what I'm saying? But that what these niggas do, man.
And that's what the scripture's going into.
But they get that shit from Esau.
Yeah. Because ISUPK they was notorious for, but IUIC is hey man, they boy, they on steroids.
They take it to another
take it out to a whole other level.
Because they talk about save the community. What about Israel? Talking about the Israelite community. Not all Israel is Israel. What about saving the elect? That should really be, if you are an Israelite or anything, that should really be your main cause, the elect. Fuck everybody else, because how are you going to make somebody, you know why? Somebody who teach a whole different thing and call them a whole different power, how are you going to make them the elect, man? Yes, it's certain men that's going to repent, but 9 times out of 10 of those people in that group, they stuck in their ways, man.
Yeah.
This nigga grew up a Muslim, his mom grew up a Muslim. He's been calling on Allah, he prayed 5 times a day, he's stuck in those ways, man. So now you try to convert him, man. I'm gonna finish this off though. It says, for the Lord is long suffering, he will no wise let me go. So the Lord, he's not gonna let no BS go. It might be 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. The Lord, he's gonna repay you for your wickedness. He can do it instantly, man. But the Lord is the parent to make you forget about it. I'm whoop your ass when you get home. And he end up whoop your ass the next day. Thought I forgot then. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord do. That's how the Lord do, man. You and that motherfucker, I ain't getting touched for doing it. You gonna come back and say, you thought I forgot then. And repay your ass, man.
Yeah, that ass was bomb.
That's how you know, man. Your how about you outside, ain't nothing to fuck with, man. And that's what everybody else is gonna get ready to know. Yeah, let's listen to this morning. It says, concerning propertation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. It says, concerning propertation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin.
Yeah, that's it. They be without fear, man. To add sin to sin, which goes to what iniquity. You know, niggas like brother, they basically going into it, man. Niggas probably down to commit adultery, man. You know, and like you said, rap about it. She got this vibe for me. That's it. It's because they lack fear, man.
I got that word propertation real quick. Propertation, it says the action of appeasing the God or spirit. It says atonement, especially of the house of and that's what it is, man. We're doing the thing that's pleasing to the Lord. What we know is pleasing to the Lord, the foolishness of preaching, man. You know, simple things like that will get you a long way with the Heavenly Father, not a long way with the people in the world, man. You know, because those relationships is temporal, but the relationship that you will have with your Yahweh Shai, if it's right, it's going to be eternal, man. You know, I'm continuing on. It says, and say not his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins, for wrath, for mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation is rested upon sinners. This is Proverbs 5 and verse 6. It say not his mercy is great. He will be.
So don't say that his mercy. We know his mercy is great. Continue.
It says he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins.
So he can be pleased. The Lord will be pacified. Like so, I could appease the Lord through multitudes of my sins. So basically, a sinful ass Jake is in the mindset that, hey man, I'm an Israelite. Lord gonna forgive me anyway. Read that.
God, it says, for mercy and wrath come from him.
Yeah. So we know that mercy and wrath come from the Most High. But yeah, you're overly you know, they say stay optimistic. But you ain't even looking at hey, the ass whooping. Yeah. You said it the same. I'm just like, but if you did anything for him to save, you did everything to deserve an ass whooping, but you still leaning on, he gonna save, he gonna be there. No, it don't work like that, man. You went off, I'm now finna touch you.
Yeah. It says, in his indignation rested upon the sinners.
It's in his righteous hatred. That's what indignation is. A righteous anger rested upon sinners. Now, we do know that Joshua is somewhere on planet Earth going off right now. The Lord said, what? Hey man, remove those ones, remove those rags. So, in his heart, he was what? He was trying to get right. Like King David, man's after the Most High's own heart. The Lord said, the individual that's in the spirit, that, hey, I'm an Israelite. The Lord gonna look out for me. The Lord got me. God, that's that IUIC spirit, or that ISUPK spirit. Yo, no, man. The Lord got a judgment for you as well, man. He's gonna pull your call. He's gonna pull up your resume.
Right, and that's part of the temple of the Lord too.
Yeah, that is
You know the Lord, He's a merciful power, but you trying to test it out.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
sick
that's
thing.
off, man.
That's a sick thing.
That's
So once you get touched, now you looking crazy. You thought wrong, man.
You thought wrong.
You thought wrong.
Yeah.
That's why people don't know why it's a beautiful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High. The Lord is the biggest gin and snare, man. And people don't understand that. You know, us calling ourselves Israelites, it's not no light thing, bro. You really just push up a banner of, you remind the Lord that you get the devil. Real talk.
Man, because Jay God goddamn trying to show his difference and shit. I'm more special. You got friends. You calling all of this. You calling on the man. Y'all about to have a
That's what it means. You can smack, you tell it, I got friends, you got friends on it at your job and stuff like that. That's off, man. The only thing you do is remind the Lord that you went off, man. And that's why we're not in a time of being celebrated. We're not in a time of just being a damn parade. No, it's the time to get like the gutter, man. Get your hands dirty, man. Because again, Jake want to be celebrated. Your house shall be get celebrated. Papa shout, bring out the precepts, man. St. John 15. We'll finish off on it. Get that St. John 15. And start at verse 15. And again, you got it up.
Because St. John 15 to 15, henceforth I call you not servants. The servant knows not what his Lord doeth.
Yeah, because the Lord put us on game. The Lord told us that we was going to go through hell, man. The Lord warned us about the terrible times coming ahead. You got it?
He says, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father have made known unto you.
And that's the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. The Lord have showed us, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. It hasn't been shown to everybody. It only has been revealed unto the initiated, man. You got it up.
Yeah, verse 16. Still up. Right? Verse 16. He said, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go forth. It's like go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain.
Yeah, and so basically the Lord ordained us to do this work, man. He ordained us to get our hands dirty. He didn't ordain us to be celebrated. He ordained us to go out and preach His word and gather in the elect, man. It's not the time to be pretty. We can be pretty in the kingdom of heaven. You got it?
That whatsoever you should ask the Father in my name, He will give it to you.
Yeah, everything you ask the Father in my name, He will give it unto us. You got this on it? They hated me.
Yeah. Verse 17, these things I command you that you love one another. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you.
And right now, but IUIC became these different other camps who want, even BOW, these guys want to be exalted, celebrated. We the best camp out here. We want you. Y'all see us together. It ain't the spirit for that, man. It's really the spirit to be hated so you can line up with the scriptures, man. There's certain scriptures you want to fulfill. That Matthew the 5th chapter, you being reviled, being persecuted, you want to fulfill that. Because why? The prophets before you had to do it, man. You got to follow that the light of a prophet is just not speaking it. A lot of a prophet is actually you getting persecuted too, man. You got it, bro.
Verse 19, if you were of the world will love its own.
Yeah, if you were of the world will love its own, you'll be celebrated, man. You got it?
But because you are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world, before the world hated you.
Yeah, because the world hated us. The reason why the world hates us is because we have wet the testimony of the Habashah, man. The mind of the Mashiach. And that will keep us separate. And those will definitely keep us hated too. Because again, if people know, subconsciously, people know you're going to live and I'm going to die, of course they're going to hate you, man. If they know they predestinated to die and you was predestinated to live, of course it's going to be some type of jealousy or revile there. So again, you got to take this hatred with the honor to know that they did the Lord the same way. You got to Malachi.
Yeah, this is John 17, starting verse 14. It says, I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them.
Right now, the Lord have given us the word. What Yahushua said, lo, I come in the volume of the book. So the Lord have given us Yahushua, and what happened?
And the world, it's like, I have given them thy word, and the world hated them.
And the world hates us because we have the words of life, the words of Yahweh Shai. You got it, bro.
It says, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
And that's us having the mindset of Yahweh Shai, man. And again, just simple things. You stop eating pork. That's you being renewed in your mind. You know, you stop committing adultery. You know, you starting to keep the Sabbath the best you can. You know, for a lack of better words, you starting to get right with the Lord once again. You got it, bro.
Okay, it says, I pray that thou shouldest take, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world,
Yeah, I don't pray that you should take them out of the world, but you got it.
that thou shouldest keep them from the evil.
But thou shouldest keep them from the evil. So the Lord, He's not going to pull up a lot here. We finna just get out of here. We ain't finna go through no trouble. We even just take them out and we're going to let, instead of your tribulation, we're going to let, no, man. Read that again, huh?
I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world.
So the Lord said, don't take them out of the world, be amongst them. So we have to work every day. We have to be amongst niggas, motherfuckers we don't like and shit like that. We got to, you know, finesse our way and use wisdom around that at the same time. You got it?
But thou shouldest keep them from the evil.
But keep us from the evil, man. So even if we're amongst evil people, we're amongst people that sick-minded, the Lord is keeping us from that, man. Sometimes you go to the store late at night, you could have got put together, man. But the Lord said, hey, man, bag out. You see what I'm saying? Lord said, hey, man, I don't even stay there. And all of a sudden, you left there, and the nigga got picked up that night, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, it says, they are not of the world,
They are not of the world.
even as I am not of the world.
So we're not of this place. That song by the OJs, your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of time. So we have the mind of Mashiach, even though we're physically dwelling here amongst these Americans, man. You got it?
And it says, sanctify them through thy truth.
Dr. Shah, brother, get that word sanctify for me. It says, sanctify them through thy truth, man. This is how we're being separated, man. This is how the Lord is pushing forth the creme de la creme. Watch that macho man. The cream de la creme. He was pulling out of everywhere. You never knew where it came from, but he had it on, man. You got it, now.
And it says, thy word is truth.
Thy word is thy truth. So this word and this truth is sanctifying us and keeping us separate from the people of this world. Brother, got the word sanctified?
The word sanctify, simple Google definition. It says set apart as or declare holy.
Ooh.
Consecrate.
It says to set apart or declare holy. To consecrate. Look at that word consecrate. Are you guys
Simple word.
purify,
Cleanse.
cleanse. And how will cleanse through the word? Give me Psalms 119 and 104, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Psalms 119 and 9. How shall a young man cleanse his way? You got it. You got
So
something?
yeah, you got that word there.
Come on.
Sanctify. It says to separate from profane things.
Yeah, to separate from profane things. And those profane things is the ways of the world, the ways of this society. Again, we were just talking about a little thing. Somebody can come with you with a proposition. You can take home real quick, $50. You know, you be like, nah, I'm going the other way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. It's keeping you separate from these people, man. You got it?
Yep, and dedicate to the Most High.
And dedicate to the Most High. And this is what our time, this is what our life is dedicated to now, man. It's not dedicated to the ways of the world. You got it? But to ourselves.
People real famous to be outside of the temple.
That's it, bro.
Our thoughts and our movement is supposed to be inside and in regulation with the temple that cause us to walk through the Most High. Because you gotta be to walk the holy, certain sex of the temple. Now you gotta, hey, man, you gotta be able to love it. Man. So the Lord is putting us on the level that it's no one will have access to all rooms. Because the kingdom of heaven, directly to the earth, you ain't gonna have access to the kingdom like how you think it is, man. The kingdom gonna be great, but it's gonna, hey, man, hey, limit. It's gonna be limits, bro. And we're gonna have that all access pass.
It says to purify eternally by renewing of the soul.
Yeah, the Lord resetting us, putting us back in that heavenly state that we once had. He's giving us that glorious mindset that we took for granted at one point, right? Because look at us now. If you can complain on this side, you must want the kingdom. I'm always saying, man, if I can complain, I want the kingdom. I'm the king. It's simple, man.
Yeah. You always got something to complain about, man. And that's the spirit, because one of the main reasons why you complain is why you have a shot of
Yep.
You want peace to return back
That's
upon
what
the
it is.
earth.
Yeah, you want your house shot. You complaining, you want your house shot.
That's why we get
That's it.
He gonna make everything
He gonna
right.
make everything okay.
You know.
I hope my dad comes back, you know. That's how it's gonna be, bro.
Yeah, because he know, hey, mama, it's certain things that you just can't. I see you trying, but you just can't get it done. But dad, he gonna make it happen.
I know dad, I know dad had it. You got it, probably got that Psalm 119.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, Psalm 119 and 109. That's like verse 9. For with all tell a young man clean his way.
Yep.
Like they believe that according to thy word.
Yeah, so you cleanse your way, a cleansing your spirit, a refreshing your mind, a being sanctified is a part of you hearkening unto the words of Yahweh Shah. You know? You got it?
And this Romans chapter 12.
That's it.
It's like Romans chapter 12, verse 2 in the NLT. It says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world.
And right there, it says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world. Why? Because the customs of this world is the representation of death, man. You got it?
It says, but let the Most High transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know the Most High's will for you, which is good and perfect.
And it's the spirit of the Lord, He really changed our mindset, man. Because we used to have the mindset of we used to have a low level mindset, man. Until the Lord renewed us. Read it again, it says change into a new person. Because what it says in Corinthians, the outward man carries the inward man day by day. So the Lord, He's basically making us the best version of us, man. You know, it might take some time, but as long as you're still on that process, man. You know, you got it, huh?
Yep, it says Romans 12 and 2 in the NLT, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let the Most High transform you into a new person.
He says they can transform you into a new person. That transformation is a beautiful process, man. It's a beautiful process, man. You got it?
Let the Most High transform you into a new person by changing the way you think.
Changing the way you think, and that's it. Because like the brother Yeshua was mentioning earlier, everything starts with your mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the head go, the ass gonna follow. So if you have the mind of Yahweh Shai, then you're gonna follow Yahweh Shai. If you have the mind of Esau, then you're gonna follow Esau. You got it?
If I can add about the shop, you change the mindset to go with a kingdom mindset.
Beautiful.
So much where now your complaints are desiring with the strength of America. You know what I'm saying? So that's the ultimate form of complaint that we're doing. We see that America has to be more brutal in the heavens of the day. It's all for changing your mind.
What do they call? What do they call mind control? He's brainwashed. They constantly. Watch. He must be submerged. What to say something? You got it. Yeah.
This is Ephesians 5 and 26. That he might sanctify and cleanse you
Oh, He might sanctify and cleanse. You got it,
with the washing of water by the word.
By the word. So the word is the water. So with the word being the water, we constantly supposed to be taking water daily. So this is constantly a part of our mind. So day by day, as we grow to understand Yahweh Shai, we slowly wash a little bit more dross off of water. Why? Because we're being cleansed by the word of Yahweh Shai, living waters. Is there more to that?
Like a damn real
You got you.
like when you put like polluted water in the glass or something like that. You constantly pouring that clean water, eventually it's gonna filter up. You know what I'm saying? More you pour in, the more you're gonna
It said that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle.
Hey, see, glorious church has not spot nor wrinkle. It's been pure. This water, like the brother, that was a perfect analogy. It was through the Spirit. The Lord is going to constantly keep pushing this water till it's a clear blackness. Now this water is drinkable. This I can work with. The other stuff, nah, man, that glass was to be shattered.
Or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish.
See, holy, it's pure, it's clean, man. It's something to be ingested. You can work with clean water, holy water, man. for water to actually be clear and good to drink, it had to be moved. You never drink standing water. It has to be moved, and it's living water, man. We're part of it. But to help cleanse our waters, we constantly got to go back to Yahweh Shemi Abishai to get a renewal. Just like the brother said, he's gonna pour some more. It's like I still see some dirt sediment. If you drop some more water off, and eventually it's gonna find its way out the cup. You had anything? Cause I got some too. Yes.
I had that you asked for the word consecrate.
Yeah. Get the word consecrate.
The word consecrate in the Merriam-Webster, to make or declare sacred, it says to set apart to the service of the Most High.
Okay, to set apart for the service of the Most High.
Consecrate.
To consecrate, man. You gotta know. I'm reading the albums, guys.
Every time. The Merriam-Webster for the word consecrate, it says to make or declare sacred. It says to set apart to the service of the Most High.
And that's what the Lord did in a roundabout way for us, man. He called us out of the world so we can do this service. And that's going to make being consecrated and going back to sanctified and actually just going back around the spirit of just being simple. Because we was all once with the world, that dirty glass of water, until the Lord separated us so our food and clean water in us, man. So, yeah, gathering them songs, bro.
This is Matthew chapter 3, verse 11. It says, I indeed baptize you with water unto repentance. So we give the understanding of the scriptures and we make it plain, because the scriptures say what? Make it plain upon the table that the people may understand. Alright, so we made it plain upon the tables through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Abishai. I indeed baptize you, so I submerge you with water. That water is the understanding unto repentance. So the more the Lord gives you the understanding, He gives you these breakdowns, it's supposed to cause, man, I'm fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Man, you went through that. I was over here doing it, and you was going, man, I'm sorry, bro. Damn, I didn't know you were going through that. To repentance. So I indeed baptize you with water unto repentance, but he that cometh after me is mightier than I. So if you was glorying in what the hell I caught, what I was doing, and you thought that was something, wait till the dude to come after me, because I'm catching hell and you pat me on the back. Dude is catching the hell he finna catch. Hey man, Luke Chamberlain, who? We talk about MJ, baby. That's what it's going to, man.
Yeah.
So it says, but he that cometh after me is mightier than I, whose shoes I am not worthy to bear. So now I made game before the game is finna get a little bit more. The skill set is finna get greater. Science is finna get better. And to be honest, brother, I don't want to be in the 90s league. I don't want to go against them high-flying motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What time you knew what was going on?
Yeah.
But that's why John paid homage to what was to come. He wasn't in that spirit of y'all gonna respect the you know, Jake always want to pay homage to these old dickheads, man. These dudes just want you to kiss their ass, but they ain't passing down no knowledge. John was dropping pure spiritual game right here, man. Y'all going to me, and some dude just coming after me. You best need to follow this, man.
And that's why he said he can't even lace, because he couldn't even do what y'all
Yeah. But they was tripping over everything that John had something. They was tripping over. It was like, bro, tell me back. It's a dude colder than me.
Yeah.
And like, look, I was trying to do it anyway, but I knew he was gonna do it. So, hey man, it's basic. I'm gonna touch you on this wall. You tripping over it. Watch what the Lord says. Watch what John says. He says, whose shoes I am not worthy to bear. He shall baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire. So understand the water, two cleansing agents. The water, the Lord said, water first time, fire is to come. But he said that the renewing of our minds is the water. So even with the renewing, the Lord renewing our minds constantly, with the rivers of living waters, he said, well, I gotta turn this water. I'm gonna put fire to it. What? To purify it. So these thoughts that you may have of me, hey, you thought I was this way. This is one thing I always used to think. water y'all about y'all shot through, brother. The Lord ain't sitting around every corner looking to clean us out, man. But through the Lord turning his heat up to the waters, I got that understanding. We know a lot of things about the Lord, but we don't fully really get the understanding just the things until he turn the heat up on it. Like we got the water, we got the understanding, but do you really get it until you turn the heat and it purifies those thoughts? Because we would think that the Lord is just sitting around the corner waiting for you to go off. Nah, man, I'm just doing this so I can keep you alive for next year when I come judge this brother. But you thinking I'm judging you because I broke your leg. I ain't judging you because you did anything wrong. I need your leg broke so I can save you a gift from you.
Jake don't look at it that
But
way.
Jake don't see it like that. Everything isn't a judgment. It's the Lord is moving in pieces, so you may have a better go later on, man. But that's only when the Lord turns that fire. He's like, damn, Lord really ain't trying to fuck me up. You're making me stronger. So what's to come, Lord? Like you start to better understand him. The water was there, but he had to put fire to it. So we're being tried by fire now. Spiritually, we walking in the understanding of the Lord, but our waters are being tested. They're being purified. So what more for these people? We've been tried by fire now. The Lord is actually physically gonna try them by fire. But all he doing is I'm just boiling your waters. I'm inwardly agitating the water that's in your water. That you may better understand me. But for these niggas, no, I'm gonna really set this dude on fire. But you, hey man, I'm just inwardly agitating you according to the knowledge that you know. That's a beautiful thing.
Got the times. Proverbs 25 and 4. Take away the dross from the silver, and that shall come forth a vessel for the fire.
See, it's gonna come a shine, man. But what? How do you get that dross off? You gotta put it to the heat, man. You gotta put heat to it. If not, hey man, shit, kind of big, kind of thought. You know, Jake like to shine and cleanse it, man. Nah, man. How do you get the dross off? I gotta put heat to it. So the Lord is still telling us, we better than all of these Jakes that's around us, but I'm gonna still put heat on you because I'm separating you in the walls. In the wall, I'm separating.
And if I may, because a lot of times when you deal with that gold or silver, you gotta run through the furnace more than one time. You pull it out the first time, it might look good. But it's a couple of little dents in there, a couple of little infirmities, like fuck. Throw it in there again. But you get that gold time to cool down. You pour a little water on there. But then you put that motherfucker in there again.
Right back in there.
And that's how the Lord do with us. Because again, you might while he was going to this bathroom, if you ain't going through hell, you better check yourself. Because some men come. You know, but at the same time, when we going through the Lord, he put us in there, it's a little relaxed. Private for a couple weeks, a month, a day, however the Lord got you your time here, then guess what? He gonna throw you back in there, man. So just continue to look for, tribulation, man. Because that's how you know that you and the Lord is inside. It says that in Sirach, that's Sirach, Hebrews 12 chapter, how the Lord deals with us as sons and we be chastised, man. You're so faithful, man. Anybody got any last couple precepts?
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 2 in verse verse 5. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and the silver is managed in the furnace of adversity. Yeah, like Jones 1 and 2, pretty much trying it out. So that when you come into those times, you will be taking the children, man, because now you've been through enough experience to understand how the Lord moves in the earth, man. You know, it says, believe in him and he will help you. Order thy way right and trust in him.
Read that back, man, because nobody likes gold in its prefabricated form. Just the gold, nigga, nobody want that. You want it after it's been touched, after man has put his imprint on it. Polish. He's polishing. He's put his intentions towards this gold. And you want to see the results of his intentions.
Yeah.
You gotta sit around and wait for that. We gotta sit around and wait for the intentions. What the Lord did to this, what he meant to that gold.
And if I may add, because like a piece of gold. You want to see the Lord, is he gonna make a ring, a necklace?
Yeah.
Is that a link to a chain? That's a watch, you know. And you get bored into the whole process, man. It's different tools that different jewelers use. That's kind of rough. You get your finger in here.
Bro, you're even slower than you bro. You're even slower.
What's up, man?
Y'all feeling?
Yeah, we
Well,
feel.
I'm interested.
You got it. You interested? Yeah. You got it.
It says Ecclesiastes 2 in verse 5 again. It says, "The gold is tried in the fire, and the silver of men
Yeah.
in the furnace of adversity."
If y'all want to be acceptable men, y'all gonna have to go through something. You know what I'm saying? Anything. But let me tell y'all this. I know y'all excited. How old y'all is?
9,
How old you is?
9.
So y'all finna get ready to become young men in a couple years, man. But
Oh,
let me tell you this. Babylon, America, whether you believe it or not, will not always be here. Let me show you something. One day, America is going to be destroyed. Just being straight up with y'all, being real. This is going to happen to America. And if you want to get saved from this, you got to get right with God. It's not just any other God that you read in the Christian church. The true God of the Bible, which his name is Yahweh. That's how he said the heavenly Father name. And his son's name is Yahweh Shah. That's how he said it in the Hebrew. But if you don't want to get hit with evil, man, that's the name you got to pray in. And y'all Israelites. I believe you're an Israelite too. Because it don't just go by the skin color. It actually goes by the lineage of your father. But that's pretty much the message, man. The downfall of Babylon, America, and also the destruction of this kingdom and the raising up of the kingdom of heaven. You know? So yeah, go ahead, please.
I don't want America to be destroyed at all.
It
It's
says,
gonna have to be destroyed though. It's gonna have to be, whether it's your will or not. America gonna have to be destroyed. Because it's wicked.
Otherwise, you're gonna always have some way.
Wait, is it going to be destroyed like destroyed or destroyed with evil?
It's gonna be destroyed. Soon as I get this is gonna be a way America would not return back from this. But again, after this, guess what's gonna happen? The kingdom of heaven gonna come. The kingdom of heaven gonna come after this, right? Do you want this kingdom or you want the kingdom that's coming?
So we want to go be with Jesus, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna be in kingdom, and let me tell you something too. The kingdom of heaven gonna be on earth.
Yeah.
But guess what? This kingdom gotta be taken out in order for some righteous to come to.
So that's the hope.
That's the hope.
Things get worse.
But America wasn't born.
You said what?
America was I was born. I don't want it to be destroyed.
Wait, America wicked. Just be real.
How is it wicked?
You too young to understand. See, ask your mama. Ask your mama. Man.
Yeah, y'all giving me some great conversations.
Great conversation. Like, go ahead.
How's America wicked? When the president of the United States is standing right here.
Oh, he's gonna be the president one day.
Be the president.
Yes.
You're gonna have a lot to do.
And guess what? I'm just gonna let America be in peace. Because you know how people fight over land?
We hope these edifying and give our praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
For the good devil, honest time, Apostle, Elder Spray, Millstone, and Shalom.
Night. Now,